So today all of this is still empty and all of this is still dirty. So Mark has a day off so he can help me move some things around if I need and declutter and set up his drum stuff and maybe declutter his drum stuff. And yeah, so it should be a very, very productive day. I'm so excited to do this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I have all my art stuff out there, but I want to break it down by like first I'm going to go through, I'm going to do my office stuff at the same time. But anyways, we're going to start with like pens and pencils. So I'll get all my pens and pencils and I'll set them out. And then I'll be like, okay, well, this is ridiculous. I don't need this many or whatever. Decide which ones I love. And then I'll do like my coloring stuff, my sketch, my books that I have to draw in and miscellaneous stuff and paint, yada yada, so on and so forth. So first up, I'm gonna start with something simple, which is just like everyday pens. So what I did for my pens is I tested them out to make sure that they were all working first, and then I sorted them by whether I liked them or not. This is what I was left with. These three on the left are miscellaneous and belong somewhere else. This goes with my sewing stuff, a colored pencil, and a marker. These two I'd use more for drawing than actual everyday use. These are all my highlighters. And these are all the pens I had, however I did find more throughout the day. And then this was a collection of Sharpies that I kept. Okay, so now that I have those sorted out, I've put the ones that I want to keep by my computer in our cup. And those will stay out all the time for us to use. And now I have this drawer of pencils and markers and things, and I also have actually some more pencils and markers and things that I'm going to pull out so I can see everything and try and decide what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. In this area, I started with separating like things with like things to see how much of everything I had. And then I went through and I tested everything to make sure that markers were working and stuff like that. If I had doubles of anything, depending on what it was, I would keep it or give it away. This is an area where I really want to work on my skill set of drawing and coloring in all mediums, so I kept a lot of these. What I'm gonna do as well today is, now that I know that I'm gonna keep all of these things, I'm gonna like set them to the side, and when I get done, I still wanna look at everything in a pile before I decide where I wanna put anything back to. So that way maybe I can just keep like one box with all of this in it, and then that'll be enough. It used to be in here, but not all of this is gonna fit in here. So I'm gonna continue to declutter this and see how it goes. These are all of my tools, which I definitely had multiples of to get rid of. It kind of looks like a torture device table. And this box was all quotes, which I got rid of everything. This whole thing is empty now, which is great. And this is all that I'm keeping so far. So these are color things and these are like cutty things. And I think that's pretty good. There is some stuff to the side here, but that goes with like rulers. I want to do all my rulers at once, all my adhesive things at once, and then there's like some paint and sewing stuff over there. Okay, today I have this guy to move everything for me. He really enjoyed moving this across the room, or across all this mess.
Yeah, that's super fun.
Hey, I appreciate you. So this is the next project. This is all craft supplies. I'm just gonna go, I'll get you in the background. I am just gonna go drawer by drawer and see what's in there and declutter. This container had all sorts of different things in it. I just kind of separated out things I knew I wasn't going to use. It had some quotey stuff I got rid of, and adhesives and string, and I just went one by one and decluttered. All the glitter stays, no glitter gets thrown away. Okay, I think I have enough here. These are adhesives, glittery stuff, drawing things, whatnot, that I am going to put some things back in this thing because this is empty now, and I think I'm gonna need to keep this. Okay, I've got my angry elf Mark here to help me.
I'm not angry.
Either way, we're gonna do this kind of, some of it's too much to move over to the other area to declutter, so we're just gonna do what we can here, and yeah, if we need to do some more intense decluttering at the other space, we will, but it's really not that bad. We're just got a little bit more to go, so hopefully we can get this done. Making progress. Now it's lunchtime.
Michelle's lunchtime.
Well, yours too. Aren't you gonna eat?
I just had a snack, so.
Oh, well then yeah, it's my lunchtime. Whatever works. I'm hungry.
Yes.
But here's how far we've gotten. We went through, we got a lot of packaging stuff to go through still, but that's like donation stuff. And then we started filling this a little bit, and these boxes have some things in them. But yeah, it's going good. He's making choices that he's instantly regretting. Anyway, I have pretty much got all this taken care of, so I'm gonna set up some computer stuff that I know I want over here. And this girl online did a really crafty thing where she took this power strip, put double-sided tape on it, and put it underneath. So of course she made it look easy, but we'll see if I can recreate. This is not gonna work. The tape that I have is not the same double-sided tape as this other girl had. And I don't know. I'm just gonna have to use power strip like a normal person and leave it on the floor. My computer set up, I tied all the cords with some rubber bands to keep everything neat, and then I put this portfolio in front of the plug so I didn't have to look at it. So Mark is trying to declutter his drum stuff today. We'll check in. How's it going?
Oh, so difficult. I've thrown some stuff away though. I've done pretty darn good, really, you know, for my standard of doing good. Mm-hmm. Don't need that, look.
Wow.
all the cables and cords though.
Wow, what are we gonna do with all the... We should buy some electronics to plug them in.
Yeah, we're gonna sort through those.
Alright, good luck, Mark.
Thanks.
Okay, well I have most of my stuff sorted through as far as art things. Mark is still working on his music stuff over here. And the last thing I have to do is go through this stuff, which is like life, paperwork, workspace, boring things. So I'm gonna try and figure this out real quick. So I am beyond happy with how things are turning out. We still need to like take some stuff downstairs that we're donating and whatnot, so I'll show that space later, and Mark needs to finish his space, but I will show you the progress so far.
So this is my new workspace, which is really clean and clutter-free. And then down here, also very clean and free. These are art type posters and large sketchbooks and things in this black thing. This is my everyday stuff that I'll be using on the regular. Here's like important documents, files, and then these are antlers that I'll be turning into art at some point. And then this is pretty much gonna be my half. Mark is gonna use all this for music stuff, which he still needs to set up. And then this space will be used for his drum setup as well. Here's some of my craft things and extra paper and such. And then up here we added some plants and whatnot to an area that was once bare.
And now I'm gonna take a break and do some editing and stuff and wait for him to finish his space, and then we'll show you that as well.
How does it feel to have your own space?
Spaced out, man! It's awesome. I'm pumped. I can do work again. I can study. I can record stuff. I can jam.
Awesome.
Yes, all by myself. Or with you.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't jam. I eat jam.
Ooh, jam sounds delicious.
Jam is delicious.
Are you exhausted?
I am pretty tired. How are you?
I'm good. That was a good day.
I got a bunch done.
Yeah. I'm really glad you were home to help. It was super helpful.
Worked out good.
But I think we're done. Tomorrow I have to do a little bit of like tidying up and vacuum the living room and like scooch some stuff back into place. But clearly it's bedtime.
Whoa.
So we will see you tomorrow. Bye.